Our love has no beginning or end. It just is. I'm always with you. Hey, family. How are you guys doing? When I looked up, I seen 14 on the clock, okay? And I think that is the Temperance card, which speaks to soulmate energy. As you can tell by the title, this is a love read. We gonna get right into it because I do got some channel messages. YouTube, this video is for entertainment and educational. All right. I heard education. Something about Medea's family reunion. Someone could be a Tyler Perry fan. Okay. I don't know. It's something about Tyler Perry significant, and that just came out of nowhere. All right. But anyway, I'm gonna get into it because I got some channel messages, and then I got some written, and then they're coming out of me. Okay, something feels taboo about this encounter, but it also feels very familiar. All right, the familiarity between you two is something that's shared and understood. The taboo is the example that you guys are giving to the world, giving to people around you, the world that you're creating, the example that you are. I only do love readings for your highest timeline and your most authentic expression, okay? Please take the energy how it resonates. This could be the storyline that you're currently experiencing, or a peek into your future, okay? I'm hearing through thick and thin. This is also giving me the vibe of you could lose weight, you can gain weight. No matter what, your weight or my heart will remain the same, okay? Whoever this person is, they deep dive. They're a deep diver, a deep thinker. This is someone that obsesses over their work or their passions, okay? And of course, if they're passionate about you, you're one of their obsessions, okay? Something about the ear could be significant because all of a sudden, my ear started itching on the inside. So something here about whispers in the ear. This could even be like the ethers speaking to you in regards to this person's energy. I'm also seeing their energy travel from where they are to you and come in a form of like a form of a whisper, or a form of the wind is what I'm seeing. Almost like an apparition of somebody who passed over that's trying to communicate with you. But it's almost as like they have to be in a rested state within their body in order for their spirit or the energy of their spirit to be lifted. Okay, something here about is giving me the vibe of like a resurrection, or dying to be reborn, or maybe this is how this person feel about you, or maybe this is something that they are currently going through in order to align to you, or vice versa. Okay, I'm just channeling, I'm looking in the clouds. All right, it's almost as if the thoughts that you're having in regard to your love life is being carried by the universe, signed, sealed, and delivered peacefully to that person, or vice versa. Okay, something here about flowers and flowers blooming. Okay, opening something up here, or it's time for something to be, something about an exhibit. I'm getting like a museum. I'm also hearing your body is a museum or a piece of art, or I'm literally seeing somebody put your brain on display. I'm seeing it in an electric sense, where it's not like your physical brain, but it's like a hologram of your brain that this person is enamored with. Okay, your thoughts, your mind, your intuition, your intuitive abilities. Someone accepts you for who you are. I haven't even started the channel messages, and what's crazy is I felt the energy to do this love reading today, the Love and the Spicy read, and I felt this energy of like a disconnection. All right, feeling disconnected. All right, so I could definitely be speaking to somebody who is in either in separation with their person. I'm seeing both this energy of separation, but for different reasons. All right, there's something here too. Ooh, I'm gonna add that to the spicy. Ooh, I'm sorry, I gotta write this down because I just felt it. All right, okay, popping. Something about it's popping. All right. Wow, I've never seen a tarot deck where the high priestess was depicted as pregnant. Wow. I was also told to read the whatever cards come out with the author thought itself. All right, this is also giving me an energy of whatever it is that this person is doing or creating, or whatever you're doing or creating. This person is very intrigued behind the inspiration. So I feel like they're very inquisitive. They ask a lot of questions, if not out loud, definitely to themselves. And it's an answer that's communicated between you guys' energy. All right. Something about what's understood does not have to be explained. And it's so crazy because the first channel message, or is that, oh no, I'm on the spicy channel message. There's no way. Okay. My first channel message is, I am the piece of land you're meant to experience. Your favorite piece of land. Explore me. Commune with me. Canvas me to your perfection. Trust me. Ground and released with me. Build on me. I envision you with about 6 of my children. Oh, how I love to see you pregnant and abundant, fully enriched with love and semen. Okay? And then I have rich beside it, as if that word is emphasized by what this person consumes, because they don't only consciously consume certain foods, certain frequencies, or be around certain things for themselves, but they also keep you in mind. It's something about certain energies that I don't want going past my front door, not even touching my front door type shit. It's kind of like it's giving me that vibe of how you ward your home, and you will notice that certain people just cannot cross your threshold. It just won't happen. It just can't happen. Okay, that's the vibe that this person have. Not only, again, with their personal energy and protection of themselves, but the protection of you. I'm getting like a fragile flower that I must take care of. And even during the seasons that you don't bloom, I know you still exist. So it's this energy of nurturing and pouring into you. I almost said this thing, but again, it's like someone sees you more so as a deity, an entity, or a goddess versus just a regular human. Maybe this is why you got the high priestess in spirit is saying to take it. All right. As I said, oh, how I love to see you pray. As I was rudely interrupted by the fact that I ran out of storage. Okay, but I was getting this energy of, again, oh, how I love to see you pregnant. Okay, it's something about you being fattened up is significant. All right. Or someone loves to see, again, back to this channel message, right? It's like rich and enriched, pregnant and abundant. It's deeper than you just having a baby in your belly. It's about the space that's created for you to be in your element of creation. All right, someone genuinely wants to add, I also want to say that I mentioned a goddess, but for lack of a better term, all right, someone sees you as a goddess or God, okay, for the men as well, because I don't want to not include you. I mean, what's a love reading without a counterpart, right? But that's just the vibe that I'm getting. This woman is suspended in a womb as she is communing with her womb, and they're both connected. Okay, I am absolutely in love with these cards. All right, in love. I feel like that's the vibe of this love reading. Like somebody is in absolute love with you. I'm hearing enamored, okay? I do got other channel messages, but that one was pretty loaded. So I want to get a few cards to see what come out here. Something about blue hair could be significant. All right, nipple plugs could be significant, or something here about sensitive nipples. All right, or sensitivity in general. Okay, this person is like, I'm seeing, like, you know how animals in the wild groom each other? I'm seeing this, but in a way in which we perform those type of acts. Obviously, we're not picking ticks off of each other, because that's, you know what I'm saying? But I'm getting this type of vibe when it comes to this person and it comes to you. Oh, okay, again, take the energy how it resonates. Flip the roles the way they're supposed to be. Okay? But you have the High Priestess. I also mentioned earlier something about your intuition and this person understanding your connection to the cosmos and how it's completely different from the connection they have to the cosmos, as you carry, I don't know, I'm getting this energy. It was when I was going to say you carry the universe inside of you. That does not excuse the universe that men are as well, or because I'm seeing the universe all over the male body, depicted as like the stars or how they portray the universe to be. And then I'm seeing a universe within this woman's womb, and then a separate universe with her body. They're together, but it's like they separate at the same time. I don't know, it's kind of weird, kind of like this, but I'm seeing it in a different vision. Okay, something here about air could be significant. Someone here could be an air sign. I also get this energy of the womb in its pregnant state communing with its environment. Okay, anytime I think of a womb, it's not always about the physical expression of feminine energy, aka the woman. It's about the womb that we live on and that we live in. Okay, I don't know why, I'm just being led to say that wow, and the world card comes up. All right, something here about foreign lands. I gotta put this book in front of me, okay, because I talked about that and how this person, I am the piece of land that you're meant to experience, as if it's like I'm hearing someone say, I am your universe, I am your land, I am your structure, I am your foundation, your favorite piece. Explore me, a relationship like no other. It cannot be compared to anything that you've anything that you've been with, anybody that you've been with, or anything that you've ever experienced, even in a friendship. Okay, commune with me. This is reminding me of someone sitting on a piece of land that they bought, and they're communing and getting to know that land, and that land is getting to know them, and they're speaking life into it. Okay, I'm just seeing flowers and plants and a garden. Just anything that you put your hand on just grows. And it's like the kind of synergy that you have with land, but put a person instead. Okay, because I'm seeing somebody walk on a piece of land, and every piece that their feet touch, that the breath of the air that's coming out of their nostrils, that that land is able to experience, it grows something, as if they're breathing out seeds, and it's landing on earth, and earth is sprouting it into something. All right, so I'm talking about breath. All right, but I wanted to say the power of the tongue, but spirit is saying that the breath and the tongue, although they work together, something about its difference, a distinct difference here. Okay, I'm also seeing you touch and heal parts of this person's body, all right, or vice versa. Like if they have issues with their pancreas, or they're holding it in some type of hurt or pain somewhere, or they're in a diseased state, it's like you might not consciously know where to touch, but your spirit does, and it just happens. Kind of how when we channel messages in, then out of all the cards in the deck, why that card to confirm something that I already said, and it's almost like a replica, the exact, like the perfect card to explain. You know what I'm saying? Wow, I didn't even realize at the bottom of this, why this look like 2 ovaries, but they also look like this woman's hands. Green thumb could be significant. This is also the King of Wands. All right, the King of Passion. Okay. Yeah, this is kind of deep. I thought I wanted to make this quick, but fuck it. We in here. All right, especially being the fact that, yeah, we in here. It says, explore me, commune with me, canvas me with your perfection. So this is like, whatever you need. It's like the trees give you permission, but again, think of this as this person, they're giving you permission to use them to create art or create beauty. All right, so think of that in a way of a person, right? If you got an idea, baby, run it by me and let's create magic. I'm seeing this in a in terms of a metaphor. But I hope that with my imagination and yours, we can put it together and make it make sense. Okay? Because it's like Spirit is giving it to me in a metaphor, but the way it fits in you guys' lives differently is the image that you're going to be showed based off the action that's going to be told. All right, I don't know. Okay, I envision you with about 6 of my children. Somebody want to keep you pregnant. Okay, if this is not actually pregnant, 6 of my children, this is like giving you the space to create. Baby, you can do whatever you want to do is what I'm hearing. Whatever art galleries, whatever idea. If you want to sit at home all day and record TikToks, or I don't know, whatever it is to you, because somebody trusts that even on the surface level, what it look like, it's always deeper with you. So it's given, like, you know how people of a certain not demographic, but time, older people usually are less, they feel like our way, this new generation, the new wave of technology is an unrealistic way of working, but people actually make a whole lot of money online. And I feel like there may be an age gap here, and this person, they understand. Okay, how can I break this down? It's like this person may even have like a 12 to 18 year age gap. I feel like you like it that way, or they like it that way, or this is given like the perfect example of age is just the concept. It's not something that's actually real, because it's the link between you guys' soul. That's what's making this. That created this love, or that makes this love make sense. Okay, I feel like I'm kind of everywhere down different channels, and all of them feel peaceful. Okay, conversations that you guys have, even when you disagree, feels peaceful, because just because you disagree, it's almost as if the disagreement creates some sort of healing, or a space for you guys to heal, and not just heal things as far as the way you guys communicate with each other, but healing things that were unhealed before you got in a relationship. Okay, I also have here, this feels all too real. Something feels real, almost too good to be true. Like something here is really felt. It's not something that's forced. Okay, back to this other channel message. I envision you with signature. How I love how I love to see you pregnant. Something about turning a hoe into a housewife, or somebody feel like for a long time you could have felt like you didn't deserve love because of what you thought of yourself and how you may have did this and did that within your sexual life. But baby, that shit don't matter. Clean it out energetically. Do you some yoni steams. Give all of that pain and all of that guilt to the earth and allow her to transmute that energy into something great for you. All right, don't let how many partners you have, don't let that red pill, because I don't know why I just started seeing, like, I remember that one podcast, it was this, I don't know if he was Arab or Indian, and then it was this black guy, and they was talking, they had a podcast, and he used to say this and high value woman, this and that, and all of this bullshit. Okay, somebody may have allowed that to convince them that they're not good enough. Yeah, get that out your space. Get that out your head. Get that. It's just unrealistic to what's actually real and what's true. Most times, well, I can just reading the energy behind that podcast. Those were two hurt little boys who did things in the background that they would have never showed you that they did in the forefront. Also, it was energy siphoning, and also a way to make money, because that's what was popping at the time. Whole time these people wouldn't even say that in front of their parents. Okay, anyways, that's just like a sidetrack. Don't let that shit bother you. All right. I also have here rich and seaman. When I said semen, all right, and it reminded me of like a siren, a male siren. All right, you got the land and the water here, and the primordial waters was the first thing that showed up. Okay, and then I have here swimmers, because obviously, you know, semen swims as if like little tadpoles or something like that. And then I also have here USA champion. All right, so very strong swimmers. Okay, somebody here is a singer, and your voice often puts this person to sleep. All right, or these could even be your moans. Okay, or these could even be like humming. All right, this could even be a baby here. You guys is babies. Okay. Yeah. All right, I don't know why I'm seeing a battery low notification in my mind, and my battery is at least on 60%. Okay, so that could be very significant. Something about charged up. Someone feels really charged up around you. All right, I'm gonna put the channel messages down for a while and get my 5 cards that I'm gonna read off of. Okay. Something here about silence, fire, and passion, life. Okay, the Sun card, happiness, vitality. The 7 of Wands, your freedom is important to me. I also see these women where they're natural, they don't shave. Okay, so something about your pheromones could be significant. All right, your natural pheromones make their mouth water. Okay, I remember I did a reading like that. Okay, that reading is significant, and it wasn't even a love reading. All right, it's something about the love frequency, this frequency that you're exuding. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna take the Sun card. Okay, I had a channel message in my phone that I haven't done, and fuck it, I'm gonna just say it. All right, the channel message is, I saw people on the sun dancing. They were very happy and elated, almost as if this space was a ground for celebration, right? The channel messages, I saw people on the sun and they were dancing. Okay, for a long time I didn't do that message because I thought, you know, yo bitch, you going crazy. Then I started looking more into scientific facts about the sun and what it's made of and stuff like that, and how it's absorbed through camera lens and stuff like that. All right, and the same energy that's happening on, this is confirmation, the same energy that's happening on and around the sun is simultaneously the same thing that's happening on earth through our connections with each other, like as people, or in this frequency of love, again, celebration, happiness. This could even be like your ancestors celebrating a union here. Okay, back to the hair on the legs and on the vagina and under the arms, and something about the communication between the two. I'm hearing antennas. They're your antennas. Okay, even with the sun card, it looks as if hair is growing from it, like hair molecules. This also reminds me of science in a way, of DNA, represented by the sun, as if this specific form of DNA is omnipotent, is what I'm hearing. It's an intelligence that can't be deciphered and will never be fully explored. There's no technology that is created that would be able to decipher the intelligence of this blood or DNA. Okay, that is so significant. All right, you got the world. First of all, you got 3 major arcana: the High Priestess, the World card, and the Sun card. Okay, the 3 of Cups just tried to come out, and I was talking about celebrating something, being celebrated. Okay, hopefully that dog in the background is not bothering you. All right, but I'm definitely getting this energy of loyalty. Like, I'm seeing images of the dog wait for a person when they get home from work, or sit by the door, or get sad when somebody leaves. Or I remember I was staying, and my roommates, they had a dog, and the dog, every time she wouldn't take the dog, that dog would sit by that fucking door until that lady got back, bitch. I heard take the 7 of Pentacles. So the 7 of Pentacles talks about investing in something. All right, again, it's bringing me back to the channel messages. The channel messages with the land. All right, not only do I want you to use me as your favorite land, I'm also going to explore your universe or your land, or explore you as Earth. All right, because you know we travel the world, Earth. All right, the woman, the womb man, the womb mom. I seen somebody put that on TikTok, and I thought that was fire. I never heard it like that. Okay, it makes more sense. The womb mom. Anyway, exploration. I'm also seeing like traveling overseas, boats, yachts, planes. Being able to see the world from a different perspective, and not you being on the land but high in the air. Okay, these could even be like helicopter rides, or a helicopter date could be significant. Something about dates being across the world. All right, somebody here, you could travel, you and this person could travel for work separately. All right, and it's like you guys meet up in certain parts of the world, or if both of you guys' destination is close, you find a way to fit each other in that part. All right, without detrimenting something for work here. Okay, that could be significant. Give me one more. All right, I'm here, and I want you to be able to be comfortable and feel safe in my presence. All right, and I'm also seeing the safe, something about the combination code to your safe. All right, or combination code to theirs. All right, I also noticed there's a lot of eggs in this person's basket, or this could be like they got wings, a bird's nest. This bird nest has pentacles on it. I can't help but to notice that the navel of this person is standing out to me. It's very big. Someone here have, oh my God. Someone here could have a hernia, or maybe a child with a hernia here. Something about a natural birth could also be significant, as these energies are all depicted in nature, outside, not in the concrete. All right, something here about expression, an expression of self. All right, something here about a tree branch. All right, I don't know why I'm seeing like a tree fall, or like a tree, something that's conscious, getting rid of what no longer served them. I remember that happened out of the blue in front of a hotel. Okay, I was sitting there, me and my cousin was talking, you know, bullshitting around, and all of a sudden, the tree snapped and broke a piece of itself off. All right, I'm hearing for survival. I feel like that part of the tree was weak. All right, so this energy of not being afraid to lose in order to gain here. Somebody is not afraid or don't mind sacrificing certain things that don't align to a frequency that brings you guys together. All right, and this sacrifice that they're making, it's not about them necessarily doing it for you. It's a sacrifice that they been should have made for themselves. That it's like your energy, whether you guys are together or not, just the presence of it in the 5D is contributing to this person's change in ways that benefit themselves. Okay, anything that benefits you benefits the people around you, the land around you. All right, one more card, and then I'm gonna get back to the channel messages, and then we're gonna read what these cards mean out the guidebook and wrap it up, you guys. And then I'm gonna do the spicy read. Okay, if this video is resonating with you, please like the video, comment if you feel called to, subscribe if this is your first time and this message is speaking to you, and hype me up if you got a few. Okay, I appreciate it. All right, someone here does yoga. Okay, something about the vagina hairs touching grass could be significant as she sit outside. All right, I'm also seeing the hairs. All right, this is kind of the hairs in the butt crack of the male. Again, antennas, the grass, it's like the hair, the antennas of Earth. Okay, wow. Something here about a cocoon or something here. You know, certain animals bury themselves under the land. Hibernating could be significant. So you could be somebody that's single and celibate. You just been in this mode or this energy of hibernation, or both of you are. Okay. Wow. That just made me think about a conversation that I had with my friend last night. All right. And he wanted celibacy in the relationship, and the girl that he's with wanted something different. So it's something here about respect here. I even feel like God damn. All right. Am I not to say it? Okay. All right, yes, say it. Don't spray it. What? Okay, I'm trying to look into that a little bit deeper. We all know what say it, don't spray it means. Say it, voice, throat chakra, don't spray it. Something here about being watered down, or don't water down your words, or water down your channelings, or water down. Someone wants you balanced. I'm seeing a plant being watered but not overwatered. And it's crazy because I'm watching this person and I'm seeing a man, a male, energetically communicate with a plant that they're growing. And the plant is speaking to them about exactly what they need. The plant is also telling this person what, is asking this person what they need. All right, so there's something here. Somebody could be a plant guy. I'm also getting like the King of Pentacles. Could be you. Take the energy how it resonates, but I'm going to express the vision the way it's shown to me. Okay, give me one more spirit. All right, you got the Fool card, and she's having a baby. And I mentioned the Temperance card earlier. Okay, but I want something to fall in my lap. All right, something here is about to fall right in your lap. It's like the love of your life. I want to say they're creeping up on you, but you can feel this, whatever this is, energetically. All right. Energetic communion. Okay. Wow. I asked for one more card. All right. I guess the Chariot wants to be that card that fills the place. I'm here, let's take off. I've been talking about traveling this whole time, exploring this whole time. Not only the land that we live on, but the land that reigns in between you two. Okay, I'm here, let's raise the vibration. Something about a car, a distinctive car. You might even have a vision or a dream about this person's car if you haven't met them, or even the type of car that they're gonna get. Or maybe this is like you having a dream of being bought a car from someone you love, but the person, you can't really see almost as if you're seeing yourself from third person experience love, but you don't see the person. Like something here is a mystery. All right, there could even be this energy of mysterious energy around you or this person. Not just the mystery of you not knowing everything, but their mysterious nature. Okay, something's perfect. And then you got the Hierophant, the Nine of Cups, the Judgment card, and the Devil card. So this is giving me this with the Ten of Wands behind it. Yeah, something here has been released. I'm gonna put these two back, and I'm gonna take everything else. Yeah, you put your sword down. There's this energy of you standing up for yourself. Again, anytime I do these love readings in this high vibrational love, it's always an energy of someone starting a self-love journey and unlocking a frequency of love in more ways than one. Soulmate connections to not just adamant, why was I finna say adamant objects? But I'm referring to consciousness. All right. And that just also made me go down a rabbit hole in my own mind about how the fake powers that be consciously know that we are consciousness, but present us as just numbers. I don't know, it's something about what's shown on the surface and then the deep level, a deeper level, something about a deep level. But this woman has the world on her back. And then you got the Devil card. So this is giving me this energy of someone truly understands that the matriarch rules in a mature sense. It's not about you before me, or I before you, or we're separate. It's about being grateful for the decisions that it's so deep, it's almost as if it's unexplainable, because I'm literally seeing consciousness make a decision. And because of that decision, it served the counterpart or its counterpart. Yo, I don't know. I'm also getting like it raining while the sun is out, and you know how they say the devil's beating his wife and all of that. I don't necessarily believe in that. Okay. I'm getting something about weather anomalies, but something about things being flipped upside down. All of these eyes in the clouds, this red energy all over this person's body is reminding me of the root chakra. Obviously, the Devil card do speak to lower level chakras and how Earth's supposed to be in her chest, but it's right over her womb. Hold on, this is deep. Fuck it, I'm gonna just take all of these cards. I'm gonna finish my channel messages, and then we're gonna move forward the same way. Fuck it, I'm gonna be there for a while, but I'm okay with it. All right. Judgment, mountains, the Hierophant, mountains, clouds, Nine of Cups bring it together with the water, the sun, the earth. It's like everything is just falling into place. Confirmation. Everything is falling into place beautifully. Somebody's also moving. I'm seeing furniture be thrown out. All right. And this big green trash can. All right. Got the whole world in his hands. She got the whole world in her hands. Whole wide world in your womb. I know I just remixed the fuck out of that song, but it is what it is. Okay. I feel like the new lyrics just brought everything together. Something here is just being refreshed. This could even be the cosmos acting in your life and refreshing everything. Just bringing in this fresh energy because now you're open and ready for it. All right. The next channel message I have is, you're the only one that can humble me, even when it's reflected through others. So it's giving this vibe of your energy showing up for this person when they need it, even when they're away from you. Like some type of advice. It's like this. It's like I'm seeing the feminine energy or the masculine energy send energy towards. It's like they can pick up on your distress signals, right? And they're sending healing energy toward you, but this energy is also, it's like it's coming through other people. You know how, for those of us that can see consciousness in everything, you're able to recognize when consciousness is speaking to you through anything, even if it's through an enemy. I feel like there's this vibe of somebody coming up to this person and giving them the perfect advice, but it's directly correlated with a quote that you said or something you said, or this person is able to recognize that it's you speaking to them through another person. And that's deep, because I can recognize when God is speaking to me through people, right? But to be able to recognize when my spouse is, that's a whole nother level. Okay, I wrote, I'm convinced that the sun rises with the thought of you on its mind. Wow, with the sun dead smack in the middle, rising. Wow, yo. I like this guy, whoever this is. I like guy, girl, I don't give a fuck. I love this energy. It's so beautiful. It's so poetic. This person is very romantic, but in such a different way. Like, it's hard for me to explain. Okay, I also have here happy belated birthday. So somebody's birthday could have just passed. And then I heard somebody else when I wrote the channel message, no, today is my birthday. What do I mean? So happy birthday to whoever's birthday it is. And happy belated birthday, because you were the first channel message. But anyway, maybe somebody's telling you this. Or when you first meet, you be like, oh yeah, because my birthday was yesterday. Blah, blah, blah. You don't even know you shaking hands with your soulmate type shit. All right, I'm going to be sure you never forget me. That felt more passionate and sexual. I'm not even gonna lie. But I also seen this person doing things that trump all. Like, it's the little things that matter is what I'm hearing. So the way this person is able to pay attention to the things that you say, or your moods, or something about that, all right, and them delivering based off of said thing. Okay, priority. Oh, I do have here, prioritizes romance, and it's expressed intelligently in subtle ways, as if a test for you or a riddle. So there's something about how meticulous this person is. They pay attention to detail, right? Excuse me. And they present you with certain gifts or say certain things, and it's almost as if they're sending you a sacred encrypted message, and they want you to figure it out. And I feel like this is something you guys do even if you don't speak about it. Something here about telepathic communication is significant. Okay, but it's like, are you picking up what I'm putting down? That's the simplest way I can put it. Okay, they can thoroughly read the intentions off of your actions is the last channel message that I have for this love reading. Okay, let's get into baby, 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 baby. Baby, 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 baby. I feel like somebody call you baby, or the way they call you baby. I don't know. I'm just seeing certain words be said, and it triggers certain endorphins in your body. All right, I'm hearing trigger words, but not in a sense where it's bad, a bad trigger. Wow. Certain words or certain frequencies that you're emitting is triggering the intelligence of someone else, or something about ideas. I'm also getting, once you guys enter each other's auric field, or again, this could be a relationship that's going on right now. You're gonna go to start feeling different frequencies and experiencing different channels than you usually do. It's almost like an elevated level. This person is a beam of light, you're a beam of light, but together, whatever the next level of light is. But I'm seeing it as like a fallen word, or like I'm getting like a supernova. All right, I got a notification and it threw me off, but we're gonna start with the High Priestess. Again, I hope you guys are enjoying this message. Don't forget to like, comment, share, and subscribe. The High Priestess, Empress, the High Priestess. You have drawn the thread that ties grandparent to mother, to child, to grandchild, and beyond. Wow. Primordial waters. Trifecta. Grandmother to mother to daughter. Alright, is what I'm hearing. Eggs are formed inside our mother's uterus. Her experiences shape us beyond the surface. You have inherited stories of the soul group and bloodline. Past lives and ancestors float to the surface, showing themselves in your actions and our children. Wow. I not only feel like this person is going to be very protective, because I knocked over my spray that's to ward off evil energy. Okay. Something about handmade arts and crafts. Someone is very handy, not only with the external, with themselves, but with you. Someone's love language is touch. Okay, and not just touching with the hands, the touching of the mind, the richness of, I don't know, I'm just getting this rich, I don't know, it's hard to explain, y'all. I'm getting lost in this person's sauce. Okay, that's that's so significant. All right, I heard read the Empress, even though she's not out here. But it's crazy because the High Priestess is definitely exuding Empress energy. All right, definitely. Okay, nature flourishes and confidence overflows within you. The fairy queen commands the laws of nature to do her beautiful bidding. Find her in the morning, dewdrops, pubic musk, flirty flowers, and astounding sunsets during the spring and summer. This blooming spirit that holds the power to manifest is in your midst and within you. She amplifies fertility and artistic visions. It makes so much sense to me now why the High Priestess comes before the Empress. Although they are two different expressions of each other, the High Priestess talks about the spirit and soul connections of the womb, and the Empress is the physical expression of that. At least that's what I'm picking up right now. Okay, let's go to the World card. Every little thing that you do should be between me and you. So I'm being led to read the Emperor as well. I'm also seeing an orange and white cat, and when I said it, they looked at my window like they heard me. All right, and they're way too far unless their ears just that damn good. All right, the Emperor reads, you have plenty to manage wisely. Wealth takes form in many things, like access to old trees. Wow. Clean air. Access to old trees is reminding me of a cartoon that I watched with these really ancient trees that had the magic of instant manifestation, where if you consumed one of their pods, you were able to experience life in the eyes of a different frequency, same consciousness. But let's just say you're a human, you can turn into whatever is on your mind, right? This also giving me, again, this master manifestor energy. I'm hearing master manifesto. Okay, it says like access to old trees, clean air, potable water, fresh food, home, education. I'm hearing education. I'm also hearing ingenuity. Education is not a word unless I don't know, but I'm getting like internal intelligence. Okay, community, family, friendship, happiness, and preparedness. Having more than what is necessary for quality of life is having excess. Staying healthy becomes challenging when excess takes priority over quality of life. Distribute wisely. Oh, this was beautiful. I'm loving the masculine and the feminine of this reading. Both sides. It's so pure. Okay, it's so pure. All right, the sun is the number 21. Okay, I got the world right here, right? What the fuck am I talking about? The sun is not the number 21, and I knew that. All right, let's focus. The journey, well, it's still right on time. Okay, because what's the world without the sun, and the sun without the world? Okay, anyway, something about cherries. Cherry picking could be significant. Berry picking. The journey is complete. The current retires before the next adventure. Travel may be involved. Family and friends may be involved. Or this may be a quiet quest for integration and reflection. Something about personal space as well. This person respects that. All right. I'm here. I am your personal space. So it's like, I'm here if you need me, but if you just need some time alone, I respect that. They listen to the growing of the mountains and the sound of the wind and sea. The clock slows to a creak. Earth sleeps. This story ends. The story's end is the beginning of another. It's bringing me back to the beginning when I read my first channel message. And it read that our love has no beginning or end. It just is. I'm always with you. I'm hearing now and forever. Okay, now you got the sun card. That's next, which is the number 19. All right. 9 and 10 is still, 9 and 1 is still 10. So the end and the beginning, all at the same time. Okay, warm beams heat the earth. The soul arrives. Surrender makes way for the miraculous. Surrender makes way for the miraculous. Yo, the soul arrives. The soul. Oh man. And then the body is within the soul, or a body within the soul, or I'm getting light body, black body radiation. Take that how it resonate, okay? Because I understand the scientific term, but I'm also seeing that in the allegory. Black body radiation, as if something here is radiating off of the body, and this is a melanated woman, deep and rich, okay? Not to take away from any light-skinned womb moms in the building. Okay, but I'm just calling out what I see. I'm here and call it how you see it. You are content in attracting a life that is rich and full of peace, love, adventure, success, and riches. Your well-meaning heart may cause the miracle of conception. Wow. Whether it's a wave of self-development or a new being. Yo, this is so confirming. All right, this card can also point to excess. Be mindful of overconsumption and the consequences that follow. Now, the Emperor card also spoke on excess, but it spoke on excess and how to bring it all into balance. All right, anything that's too much of anything is too much. All right, the Seven of Pentacles. The Seven of Pentacles. Every little thing that you do, I keep hearing that. Is it between me and you? And everything that you do. Alright, I'm here working together. This figure makes an inquiry into the reality of their worth. Taking stock, preparing financially, and assessing fertility are themes brought to light. Being prepared is of great importance. Business matters can get you there, but it is possible you have enough. The only way to know is to truly inquire, in some cases, and wait to see. I also get this energy of someone preparing for another person, but you're already prepared. It's just a matter of time at this point. Okay? And no matter where you are, this person is going to accept you for who you are and what you are, because it is also them as you guys are reflecting each other. Okay, you got the Chariot card. Let's go back to the beginning. Okay, back to the beginning. Okay, I'm hearing the sea. Something about the water is significant. The Chariot card reads, a mer person. Wow. Now, mind you, I know that there's a mermaid and a water deity creature on this Chariot card. However, I was only paying attention to the words. Okay, wow. As I was just talking about the sea, a mer person riding a wheelchair of shells returns. So something about wheelchairs could be significant, but I'm seeing it a wheelchair, just a chair that has wheels, so you don't have to do too much. Just glide. Okay, a mer person riding a wheelchair of shells returns a beach orca to its home in the depths, indicating that you are equipped to cause meaningful change. Pollution leaves evidence of damage still to be dealt with. The sun sets, suggesting the swift passing of an opportunity. Tools, passion, and skill are available. Distinguish the responsibility that follows insight and accompanies privilege. Wow. Something about you being privileged, and you're supposed to have a privileged life here. Okay, something about your heart could also be significant. Something about you being naked. I'm also seeing a woman cradle a baby. Okay. Fuck it. I'm going to read the rest of them. The Judgment card. Just as our lungs fill with air as we sleep and our hearts flutter and beat in the womb, our souls reach for the stars all on their own. It is our fate to surrender to Mother, to whom we have served our purpose always. Consider your end-of-life dialogue. We take our stories with us. It's okay to cringe or feel regret, but you're not yet gone. This card may point to the need to make peace with the past or have an important conversation. I just feel like this card is giving bridging you guys' timeline together, as it was never really apart, but it's something about what you needed to learn individually in this frequency and bringing that together. Okay, the Hierophant. Something about religious beliefs or beliefs here is significant. Okay, I'm hearing the Hanged One, a different perspective. Okay, that's the Hermit, not the Hierophant. The Hierophant. You are maturely focused on a force that reshapes, grounds, harnesses, and educates. Themes include academia, business, religion, family, and other institutions. For doorways to open, you must participate. A good teacher will show you more doors when you are ready, depending on your view. This card can indicate loyalty, rebellion, denial, or admission. I mentioned loyalty earlier. I feel like both of you guys have a rebellious spirit. Denial or admission. And there's this healthy balance of taking responsibility, which is going to play a vital role in you guys' connection. Okay, the Nine of Cups obviously speaks of happiness. A lot of happiness after a time where everything just felt so heavy. So I just feel like somebody is coming in to lift the world off of your shoulders. You guys are doing this for each other. Okay, there's nothing, no one, or it's time. All right, if you have been in separation from someone, it's time for something. All right, and I heavily feel like that's not going to resonate for everyone, or it could be this energy of you might think it's time, mean tomorrow or next week, but it's time as in almost as if you just walked into a new age, kind of like this thing that we're going where I'm not sure if we're still in the cups of between Pisces and Aquarius age, or we're now officially in the age of Aquarius. But either way, this is the beginning of an opened portal or open time for love and communion. All right, I've took enough of you guys' time. All right, this is probably going to be one of the longest readings I ever did on YouTube. I felt my spirit saying take your time, but my body wanting to rush. Okay, so that's so significant. But I love you guys. I appreciate you. This person loves you. Obviously, they appreciate you. We appreciate you. And I will meet you in the spicy reading. Peace.